Pokémon Unite was the game nobody expected. The overlap of Pokémon and MOBA plays is not one I would have thought to be extremely high, but then Pokémon is also the biggest multimedia franchise in the world. And also, this is a free mobile-less game for the Nintendo Switch with easy to pick up mechanics so even kids could play it. Maybe this could work. That's a big maybe. Developed by the Tencent subsidiary Team Me Studio Group and published by the Pokémon Company International, Pokémon Unite is a 5v5 multiplayer online battle arena available for mobile devices and Nintendo Switch. You pick out a Pokémon and do battle by trolling around an arena with other mons, gaining orbs, and then dunking them into opposing teams' bases to score points. However, that's your opponents are doing at the same time. So you fight them. Each Pokémon has 4 moves that can be learned and you can select 2 of them. As a MOBA, you'll be picking these depending on the role you want to have within your team. It's an interesting setup since the points objective means it's less about gaining ground, allowing for more climatic clashes against the enemy team, but it's also annoying that you're given so little information about the actual effects of moves. Don't expect the devs to tell you anything about attack values or special attack modifiers. All you get is the cooldown time. Aside from the one you pick out when you start the game, there's a daily rotation of Pokémon you can use. Otherwise, you've got to save up that sweet in-game currency to grab the other playable Pokémon, who you can also pay real money for. Of course, given that this is a free title, that's expected. Throw in some costumes and this is your typical free-to-play experience. But the monetization doesn't end there. Most free-to-play games will have one of these 3 things, maybe 2 if they're feeling extra frisky. Pay-to-win mechanics, a paid battle pass, or loot boxes. Well, the Pokémon Company and Tencent went the extra mile and put the entire unholy trinity into Pokémon Unite. Now, a few people have been calling these pay-to-win mechanics pay-to-accelerate, which is technically true. However, when you are playing a slower-paced PvP match, the numbers mean a little bit more. Your hold items can be increased in power by items you can buy or earn in-game. Except those latter levels need obscene amounts that a regular player just isn't going to have. And whilst you can only have 3 hold items at a time, at your maximum, I think it's an apt comparison to Call of Duty's rank and creator class system. The only difference between Unite and COD is that a few well-placed bullets will kill a dude, regardless of how powerful their equipment is. That element is of course absent in a MOBA where a paying player can at launch have a higher attack power and speed than non-paying players, where clashes between them last much longer. The quick match does not seem balanced on smaller maps as it quickly turns into a curb stomp with no way for the team on the receiving end to catch up. With less ability to grind other wild mons without being punished by the opposing team, matches are just in a steamroll in favor of whoever gets to level 5 first. On the other hand, matchmaking works great, and for now, it'll take just seconds to get yourself into a lobby. So if you want to try it out, the tutorial will take you longer than getting to an actual game. I found, of course, that the most fun came from playing with friends, as the battlefield is fairly even. Ultimately, Pokémon Unite doesn't have the staying power to hold my attention for long, even if they just introduced Gardevoir. The game preys on the player's desire to be the very best and rewards those who put real money down with an easier time than others who put in the work. Still, casual players with friends prove this is a competent MOBA, so hopefully future balancing makes it more approachable for all players. Thank you guys so much for watching. Noisy Pixels group dedicated to bringing you guys the best new reviews, previews, and more. Please stick around and keep up to date on all of our future content.
Noisy Pixel.